Quote Retreat by Sandor. One quote, one reflection, one thought that could bring a moment of light and energy to your day. Join me as we take a look at today's quote. The quote is by Astrid Lindgren, born 1907, died 2002. It reads, "Don't let it get you down. Be bold and wild and wonderful." Let's take a moment together to explore the messages within this quote. Here's something that might surprise you. One of the most revolutionary quotes about personal freedom came from a children's author in Sweden. Don't let it get you down. Be bold and wild and wonderful. Those words from Astrid Lindgren have sparked more social change than most political manifestos.
You know what fascinates me about that quote? The way it completely challenged the social norms of 1940s Sweden, when children, and especially girls, were expected to be quiet and well-behaved.
Well, that's exactly what made Lindgren such a groundbreaking figure. She didn't just write stories. She created this whole philosophy of personal freedom and authenticity. And get this, she did it while being a single mother in the 1920s, which was practically scandalous at the time.
That really puts her most famous character, Pippi Longstocking, in a different light, doesn't it? A girl who lives alone, defies authority, and carries her horse around. That was pretty radical stuff for 1945.
Oh my gosh, yes! And you know what's fascinating? Pippi wasn't just some random character. She was Lindgren's response to the strict, authoritarian society of her time. Like, here's this girl who's physically stronger than any adult, completely independent, and totally unconcerned with social conventions.
Let me share something interesting about her impact. Her books have been translated into more than 100 languages and sold over 165 million copies. That's some serious cultural influence.
And what's really powerful is how she used that influence. She became this fierce advocate for children's rights, fighting against corporal punishment and other forms of oppression. She literally changed Swedish law through her activism.
That's such an important point about her legacy. She wasn't just writing entertaining stories. She was actively working to create a more compassionate society.
Well, think about it. Her quote is basically a three-part formula for living. Resist oppression, embrace your authentic self, and let your uniqueness shine. It's like a mini manifesto for personal freedom.
You know what strikes me as particularly remarkable? The way she maintained this philosophy throughout her entire life. Even in her 80s and 90s, she was still speaking out about social justice issues.
Exactly! And here's something wild. She's one of the few women to be featured on Swedish currency. Her image is on the 20 kroner note, which really shows how she transformed from a controversial figure to a national hero.
The way she combined playfulness with such serious social consciousness is really something special. She showed that you can be both wild and wonderful, both fierce and joyful.
And let's talk about her writing process for a minute. She always said she wrote for the child within herself, which helped her maintain that sense of wonder and rebellion. She wasn't trying to teach moral lessons. She was trying to empower people to find their own strength.
So what do you think makes her message so relevant today, especially in our social media-driven world?
Well, I think it's because we're living in a time of intense pressure to conform. Whether it's Instagram aesthetics, or career paths, or lifestyle choices, There's this constant push to fit into predetermined boxes. Lindgren's words remind us that our uniqueness is actually our superpower.
That's such a powerful way to look at it. And she received the Hans Christian Andersen Medal, basically the Nobel Prize of Children's Literature, for these contributions to human understanding.
You know what's really amazing? The way her words continue to give people courage decades after she first wrote them. Whether someone's facing personal challenges, professional setbacks, or societal pressure, this quote serves as a kind of North Star, guiding people back to their authentic selves.
The enduring nature of her message really speaks to its universal truth, doesn't it? She tapped into something fundamental about human nature.
And that's really the magic of Astrid Lindgren's legacy. She didn't just tell us to be bold and wonderful. She showed us what that looks like through her characters, her activism, and her own life. She proved that being true to yourself isn't just an act of personal freedom. It's an act that can change the world.
With that, we conclude this exciting episode. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd appreciate a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Your support truly helps this channel grow. See you again tomorrow. Yours, Sandor.